Hello everybody, and welcome to Storm Reads, and it's time for a daily reading vlog. Good late morning, it's a little bit after 11 o'clock, and I have some things I need to go do downstairs, so I thought I'd pop on here early so I could go down there. And as you can tell, I sound a lot better than I did last night. I grabbed one of my dad's allergy pills and took it last night because I knew it was allergies and everything, and I currently don't have any allergy pills, so I did that. And then I woke up this morning and I'm feeling a lot better. I still have a little stuffy nose, and I think I have more like a sinus headache because my temples are kind of hurting a little bit, but other than that, I'm a lot better, and I can at least talk better, and I don't sound like this when I'm trying to talk. But it means I also didn't do a whole lot of reading last night. So I wanted to get started on The Reef by Nora Roberts, so I did listen to a little bit last night. I wanted to get at least the first 50 pages, so I'm on chapter 4, which is page 52, so accomplished, and there's 434 pages in this, and so I'm hoping to just work on it a little bit every day until I get it done. I think it was like 13 hours on audio. Right now I don't really have a whole lot of an opinion on it. At the beginning there's the prologue where the one male main character's father was killed when he was like a teenager down in like scuba diving. Somebody murdered him down there for some kind of treasure, and that's what they do. They're scuba divers for treasure, like treasure hunters. And then it has the main female, whose name is Tate, and her father are treasure hunters as well, and they are diving for treasures, and they end up meeting two guys there. They're the one guy, his name is Matt, I believe, and his uncle that do the treasure diving and stuff, and they're teaming up to go after some kind of treasure. Tate's not happy about it. She's 20 and Matt is 25, I think, because she's still in college. And when Matt found out that she was still in college, he was kind of like, oh, I want to stay away from this lady, but we all know that's not going to happen. But yeah, so I don't really have like a whole lot of, opinion about it. So far it's okay. I also listened to a little bit more of Malicious Intent, and I'm 83% into that, so I will be finishing that one up today. I probably could have finished it up last night, but I wanted to start that one and get it going. And then I went to bed early. I was just like, ugh. So I was going to try to read on the Rat book, Domain by James Herbert, Rat number 3. And I think I read like 2 pages, and I was like, okay, that's enough. So I just wasn't in for, my eyes did not want to focus. They're runny and all that stuff, so I was like, no thank you. And so I have a little mini book haul, because I have one book. So I have an older friend, and she doesn't do internet things, and so she likes to buy those little miniature Jesuses to give away, the little figurines. She gives them to people. She used to do frogs, but she was having a hard time getting the frogs, because the frogs on the belly would say "Forever rely on God," and that was what frog meant. So she's been doing the little mini Jesuses. That seems to be a really popular thing now. And so I'd ordered some for her before, and she wanted me to order her some more. And so she gave me money for that, but I was going to end up having to pay like some of the shipping because she didn't give me quite enough. And for like a few dollars more, I could get the free shipping and buy a book. And I'm like, if I'm going to have to do the shipping, why not make it count for something? So I don't like paying shipping if I can get around it and stuff. So There's been a series that I've been wanting to try, but I can never find it like on Libby or anything like that to try. So, and I've watched the show like a long time ago, and so I decided to get The Guards by Ken Brun. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but it's like, I think the first book in the Jack Taylor series and everything, and so I did that. And it's a Seamus Award winner. Don't know what that means, but yeah, I think it's about Jack Taylor. I would tell you, but all I get is the ravings on the back. It doesn't tell me what the book is about, so can't really tell you anything. But anyway, that was my book haul. It just came right as I was getting ready to film this. I knew it was getting close to being here. And so I was like, oh, I'll get that really quick and then I can show it off. So if anybody has ever read that series, feel free to let me know if it's any good. Hopefully it's good. If I like the first one, then I may have to thrift out the rest of them or try to get one here and there whenever I have a little extra money. Because, yeah, the only way it seems like I can find them is getting the actual paperbacks. So, okay, so that's pretty much everything I have to chat about at this moment. So I'm going to go downstairs and I will catch you all later. Hey everybody, getting ready to go downstairs to fix supper, and so I thought I would pop on and update for my final update. And so I have finished Malicious Intent by Lynn H. Blackburn, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I thought it had a pretty decent mystery, even though there weren't a whole lot of suspects, and so you kind of had it narrowed in on certain people and all that kind of thing, but it still was pretty good. The relationship between the two, I felt, was kind of awkward at times because they knew each other whenever they were younger, and I think they were on the verge of dating, and then they got split up because of some things that happened, and then now they were back together, and I don't know, they seemed like kind of awkward around each other, which was kind of weird. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. And so there's one more book in this trilogy, and then I will have that trilogy finished. And I'm kind of curious about that one because I know it's going to be about Zane and Tessa, and you've been kind of getting a little bit of them through the other two books, and to see how they're going to make their relationship work with some things that you find out in like Malicious Intent. So I'm kind of curious to see how that'll go. And yeah, so not bad. I read a little bit more on, or listened to, on The Reef by Nora Roberts. And so I am currently 107 pages in. So I made a little bit of headway. And that one, so I listened to a little bit of a behind the scenes book, one that I've not really talked about because I started out on Kindle, and it's like something that I just take with me around and I read on it every now and then. And then I finally got the audiobook for it, and so I started listening to it. And so I just decided to listen to a little bit of it because I was kind of in the mood for middle grade. And so that one's called The House with No Keys by Lindsay Curry. It's the second book in the Delta Games series, which is her mystery series, which is okay, but I definitely prefer her horror books to her mystery books. But, you know, it's still good. And I think I'm 70-something% into that one and everything. So hopefully I'll be able to get that one finished up soon. And that is pretty much it. I'm like super tired. I don't know if it's just because of the whole allergy debacle yesterday or what, but I'm gonna like barely keep my eyes open, and I gotta do live tonight. So hopefully I don't fall asleep on y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here And so I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you all next video. Bye!